Okay, and this is my cousin Dominic, and I have not seen him since he was a little critter.
Okay.
The personal and social merits that accompany the bonds of marriage have led its continued endurance and have paved the way for us to be standing here, celebrating the union between these two people today. As we are reminded, love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud, it is not rude, it is not self-seeking, it is not easily angered, it keeps no records of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices in the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, and always perseveres. Love never fails. As we celebrate this bond of unity today, it is important that we keep in mind that while this is certainly an occasion of tremendous joy, the promises we witness here today are serious and life-altering commitments. At this time, before proceeding with the bonding ceremony, I would invite the couple to share their vows. Aaron, would you go first, please?
No pressure. Yeah.
Sarah, today is the day that I give myself to you in marriage. The day we start our journey together as lifelong partners. I love you so much. I love our adventures together. I love that no matter what happens, if things go according to plan, or we have to wait for Tim to come down a rescue mission and come save us. And you're always right there with me by my side every step of the way. I love coming home from work after a day at work and you and Brandy are there waiting for me. Seeing you smile immediately puts me in a better mood and brightens my day. Thank you for supporting me, inspiring me, respecting me, and honoring me. Thank you for dealing with me when I'm being too much, and for being patient when you know I'm being extra picky about something that doesn't even matter. Most importantly, thank you for being the most amazing dog mom to our little baby Brandy. I promise to support you in all your personal and professional pursuits. I'll always be your biggest fan, cheering you on in all that you do. I promise to always try and make you smile, you make me smile. I promise that I'll... I promise that you always get to ride shotgun in the Jeep, no matter what. From this moment forward, I promise to always live by these vows, the vows I make today. I promise to be the best husband I can be. In sickness and in health, for richer or for poor. I pledge these now for the rest of my life.
And now, Sarah, would you deliver your vows?
Aaron, you are my best friend, my partner, my menchie. I'll never forget the first time that we met, and considering that was at DU, it's pretty surprising. Your first two impressions were not your finest moments. You incorrectly helped me with my calc homework, and then you went on the first date about 2 hours late after attending happy hour because the Jeep broke down. Thanks, Julie. Weird. Jeep seems to break down kind of often, but you still have it. That's one thing that I love about you. You work on and try and fix what you already have, and you make it better. You appreciate time and commitment, and you take things that you have and bring them to try new things. You're never afraid to go new places. When there's a problem, you bust out a 20-year-old manual and figure out the solution. There's no problem you can't solve with a little time, attention, and devotion. I love that you bring out the best in me and teach me new things. I love the fact that when I have a hard day, you can make it better with a hug and a smile. I promise to try and make your bad days better as you do mine. I promise to keep making your favorite foods. I promised to let you and Brandy watch Motor Trend at least once a week. I promise to bring you beers in the garage and hand you tools. And most importantly, I promise to work as hard at our relationship as you do, because working hard at something means it matters. If you are committed to improving something every day, that will improve and grow. I promise that I will always be here by your side, listening, understanding, loving you, and helping you fix things that begin to break down. I say all this because yes, you still have the Jeep that broke down before our first date, and more recently on the way home from Wheeler. You still work to make improvements on it and continue to better yourself in order to improve on what you already have. And yes, I am using the Jeep as a metaphor for our love, because what else makes sense? I promise to work just as hard as we navigate our lives, futures, and trails in the woods together. I love you, Aaron, and I can't wait to live this life with you.
Aaron, do you take Sarah as your cherished wife in front of these witnesses and promise to stay by her side through sickness and health, joy and sorrow, so long as you will show it?
I do.
Sarah, will you take Aaron as your cherished husband in front of these witnesses and promise to stay by his side through sickness and health, joy and sorrow, so long as you both shall live?
I do.
The wedding rings perfectly symbolize the never-ending love you two have for each other. By exchanging these rings, you solidify a lifelong commitment to one another. The rings serve as a welcome and constant reminder of the bond you formed with your partner. Please repeat after me. I, Aaron, give you, Sarah,
I, Aaron, give you, Sarah,
this ring
as
a symbol of my enduring love,
a symbol of my enduring love,
just as the circle of the ring
just as the circle of this ring
completes itself, so you complete me.
so you complete me.
I, Sarah, give you, Aaron, this ring
I, Sarah, give you, Aaron, this ring
as a symbol of my enduring love,
as a symbol of my enduring love,
just as the circle of the ring completes itself.
just as the circle of the ring completes itself. So you complete me.
Aaron and Sarah, by the power vested in me at the Universal Life Church and by the state of New Hampshire, I am pleased to pronounce you husband and wife, sealed together today, both in law and in love. Aaron, you make us the bride. Ladies and gentlemen, I now have the privilege of presenting for the first time Mr. and Mrs Burke.
How good my dad looks. And
Don't touch me. I'm so sharp you'll cut yourself.
That's what everybody's saying. With the suit.
Want to meet my Auntie Linda? Auntie Linda.
What's her name?
Meet my YouTube family.
Oh, nice. What do you have me on YouTube?
Yeah.
Oh, great. I'm on YouTube. Woohoo.
Not yet. Not yet.
Oh, I'm gonna be on YouTube.
Stay there, Rick. Say hello to the camera.
Hi, camera.
Wave.
Hi. Look at that yummy appetizers I'm saving for later.
He's gonna go for like 200 yards. It'll be having so long. If he makes the team. Yeah. They gave up a 7th round pick. So how many buses go back to the hotel? I'm sure that bus. I think it's right up the street, right?
You is welcome to the hall. Mr and Mrs Burke and Liz Matthews. Officiant, sister of the bride, Tanya Pashalia, escorted by usher, brother Sean Matthews. Table, put them up in the air. It's 𝕗𝕒𝕚𝕚𝕚𝕝𝕚 and round and round and round. As I now introduce to you the newlyweds, ladies and gentlemen, the new Mr and Mrs Burke.
Where our friendship first began over a game we would play of trying to see who could slap each other's hand first. It started in the class and continued outside during our whole recess. I don't know what it is about that game that connected us, but it soon after turned into me going over her house after school and sleeping over almost every weekend, where our game soon matured into tickle fights and dance-off to 𝕤𝕤𝕤 that Bostoners were lucky enough to walk into and witness. I know even then that I had made a lifelong best friend. Over the years, our dance-offs grew into dance parties to Jimmy Bucket with her mom in the kitchen, and weekends became about parties, which ultimately led her to Aaron. I'll never forget when Sarah first met Aaron. She had a crush at first sight and would always talk about how cute she thought 𝕖𝕝𝕝𝕚𝕝𝕚 was. Fast forward a few years and fate brought these two back together. Well, it was really the internet, but destiny works in many ways with us. I remember how excited she was to tell me they were talking and to go out on their first date, which didn't go as the plan, but the best things rarely ever even have a plan. I could tell Erin was different to Sarah. I had never seen her light up and smile so much when she talked about anybody, even me. It didn't take long to see that these two were meant to be. Sarah, thank you for the friendship and happiness you have brought into my life these past 20 years. You have been a shoulder for me on my hard days and a source of belly-aching laughs on our fun days. Thank you for never changing and always remaining that friend I can count on to quote SpongeBob with and eat pizza and wings at midnight when we get our drunkies. As much as I'll always be a shoulder for you, I'm so happy you found a man who wants to be that person. Erin, thank you for all the happiness you brought into Sarah's life. I can feel the peace and assurance of who she is when she's with you, and that's only a feeling of comfortability you get when you're truly with the one you love. You two have always been one of my favorite couples, and I am thankful I've had the pleasure of watching your love grow into what I know will be a lifetime of happiness, love, and many close. I wish you both every good wish this life can give you. I love you both, and cheers to your happily ever after.
This is for the chicken.
Platters
all right. We're going to stand it up.
Alright. My mom is exhausted and I just took my medicine. So we're gonna head home now. It's like 8:30. I'm back in the car. And Mama's coming. Well, she's undoing the bouquets, I think, and giving him a ribbon. I don't really know why. We're gonna go home. I'm gonna shower and then I'm gonna go to sleep. So much fun. Well, I had a really fun time. Thank you, Sarah and Erin.